Good afternoon and hello out there, YouTubers. This is Fred Gronval here doing another video on Supreme Profit System. I usually just follow along with the emails that I send out to my subscribers on a regular basis. If you would like a subscription and you would like to receive my emails, go ahead and drop me an email to this address, fgronval6@gmail.com, or you can text me at this phone number, 513-593-4126. Okay, so this is another review of Supreme Profit Systems, which is the only program and the only big ticket program where you get treated honestly. And the admin is Johnny on the Spot, and he's a 20-year veteran of big ticket. And this is the only program where the pay plan is not set up to take advantage of you. Here are the three different pay plans. The first one is called a 1-up, and I think you're all familiar with 1-up. That means you join and spend typically $3,500 to get in, and you send that money to your sponsor, usually pay an admin fee as well, and then you got to make your first sale. Of course, once your sponsor gets your money, she's not going to help you make that first sale. And that's a shame, but the reason is that very few people ever make their first sale. And so the sponsor just figures, why should I help 12 people to get one up, pass up for the one guy that actually gets a sale? So they just don't call you back. And that is, unfortunately, the rule and not the exception on 1-up programs. Second, but at least 1-up is, you know what to expect. The second and much more popular type of payment plan is called a 50-50 split. They close your sales, and they being your sponsor. So you join the program, costs you, $3,500, could be $1,500 starting point like ours is maybe. But anyway, once you send in your money, then they sell you on marketing. They want you to send in $2,500. I'm sure they have a less expensive starter plan, but you have to spend money to generate leads. And you have to do that with any kind of program. You've got to do marketing. But in this particular case, instead of the leads going to you, they go to your sponsor because he's supposed to close all of the sales for you and then split them 50-50. So to someone new to the program or any kind of big ticket program, that sounds good to them. That sounds, well, I don't really know a whole lot about this. I would rather that my sponsor closes the sales. And that's what they're counting on, because what's going to happen is they're going to follow up on the leads that you created. They're going to close the big sales for themselves, and they are going to keep that money. Then when they get a little one, maybe they'll close it, call you up, and send you half of that. It's very prevalent, very typical, and it solves a big problem for the people recruiting you, and that's their marketing cost. They have now put that marketing cost on you. So, and don't get me wrong, there are probably some honest sponsors out there working these types of programs, but they're not set up for you to win. They're set up for your sponsor to win. So that is why Supreme Profit Systems is so unique. Supreme Profit Systems is the only big ticket program that allows you to keep your first sale. So when you make a sale, you get that money, at least amount of money up to and equal to the level that you're enrolled at. And now here's more good news. If you enroll at the 1500 level and you respond within 48 hours, you get the Action Taker bonus, which bumps you up to the 3500 level. So if you get in at 1500, you are put in at 3500. Good news, huh? And if you, let me just get down to it, see if I even talked about it here. If you get in at 3500, then you are going to be enrolled at 7500. If you get in at 7500, you get bumped to 11,000. Now that's a pretty darn good deal. You're not going to really find that anywhere else. And then I actually will go a step further, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But I'm going to kind of reiterate some of this stuff. Here's where I talk about the compensation plans in this email, and if you have me send this to you, I'd be happy to. It really goes through detail and all of the reasons behind it. But this is about the one-up compensation plan here. And the reason they offer that is because it gives you the hope that you can get some residual income. Some income generated for you based on the work of others. In other words, you recruit a few people, and those people go out and recruit a few people, and the first people that get recruited by them are going to be passed up to you. And that person that was passed up to you, not only you get their money, but you also have them go into your personal downline, which means that when that guy gets his first person, that guy is going to give you his one-up money and be put into your personal downline. And so that can just keep on happening, and that's why they call it an infinity pay line. The first person in that pay line that does not get their first sale breaks the chain, and there's no infinity pay line anymore. So what you really need to pay attention to is what happens when you make a sale, okay? And I'm going to show you how you can actually make sales without spending thousands on advertising, especially if you spend it on advertising that someone else takes advantage of, and that's this one. The 50-50 split, they close for you. Wow, they close my sales, that's great. I don't like closing sales. I don't want to talk to anyone. And that's the typical attitude of people joining these programs. They want the money, but they don't really want to do the sales part. And it's understandable. And that's why our system has the tools to help you achieve that. And I will help you achieve the rest. What is the most expensive part of a big ticket program? It's not joining, it's advertising, because advertising, if you don't do it, then you stop making money. And when you spend money on advertising and the leads go to somebody else, and then they in turn use those leads to make money, I call it lead poaching. And that's exactly what it is, and it happens every day. So my advice is don't enroll in either type of plan, not a one-up and not a 50-50. So Supreme Profit Systems is better than any other big ticket program. And the reason is why is because you're going to keep 100% of every sale you make. And if you get in at the 7,500 level, which bumps you up to the 11,000 level with the action taker bonus, then you're going to keep every sale because you're in at the top. I promote two different ways. Here's how you can get sales. The first way, of course, is text blasting. And I don't know if I have anything in there on it. I think I said something about it somewhere. But text blasting is a great way to get you started, because what it does is, number one, text blasting, the people that we blast to are all people who have joined a program in the past 90 days at $500 or more. The phone numbers come from genealogy lists that my list broker gets in. He also has several texting platforms that he subscribes to. So he uses the lists that he manages to get cell phone numbers of people who are interested in making money from home. So when they get a text that says, do you want to make money from home? They say yes, and we send them our information. The information that they get is basically what our back office is set up to produce. You have a capture page. So when that person goes to your capture page, they put in their name and email address. And the reason we want their email address is so that we can follow up with them. And that automatically engages the autoresponder that comes with your program. And that person receives a follow-up email every day for 47 days. And those emails are already written for you, so you don't have to do that. It's an extremely powerful way to keep your name, your email address, and your website in front of your prospect. So all of the people that respond to your text blast, you get a response report, and it has all of that information in it. But being as those people went to your capture page, they're already going to be stored in your back office, and they are already being followed up on by your autoresponder. And the person, when they receive this text blast and later go to your capture page, they don't know about the autoresponder. They don't know anything except that they end up, after they put their name and email address in, they're redirected to your website. So basically, let's just check this out. I'll be a little more complete with this. Let me find it. Supreme Profit Systems. Okay, this is my back office. And here are the capture pages right here. All those are your capture pages. You have them to choose from. And here are all of my leads. And I've got a lot of leads in here, and I've added all of these to my constant contact list, but I got 1,800 leads in here, 1,749. And I didn't generate those all at once, of course. But here is what happens when a customer gets a text blast from you. They are given your capture page. And so they're going to get a page, look something like this, and they're going to click on this, and they're going to put their name and email address in. And once they do, they're going to be redirected to your website that you get with Supreme Profit Systems. In the background, of course, their email address is going to be stored in the leads, and it's going to energize the autoresponder, and it's going to send 47 emails a day at a time to your prospect. Over the past 4 years, here's what I've earned doing this. And this is the website that they end up on. And when they do, what they see is the video. And you start the video, and it'll explain to them how this program works. You can see well, I'm not going to go through the thing. It doesn't. Here we go. Okay. It shows the different levels: 500, 1,500, 3,500, 7,500, and 11,000. I want you to listen closely now, because I'm going to make a good deal for you. This website asks people to choose the package and make the call. When they call this number, that is my 800 link voicemail number. You will have your own 800 link voicemail number on your own website. When people call this, it says, "Hey, thanks for calling. I'd like to call you back, but I want to make sure that you've watched this whole video and read this whole website first. If you haven't, then go ahead and do that and then call me back. And if you have done that, leave your name, phone number, the best time of day to reach you, and what level you plan on joining at." When they do that and leave the message, it's going to send you an email that says you have a new message. When you open that email, you will be able to play that person's voicemail and see the phone number that they called from. You don't have to call them and close it. All you have to do is call me, and we will close it together. I'll close it while you listen, and once you've heard 5 or 6 of them, you'll just want to go ahead and do it for yourself. So trust me when I say this is the best way to get business. Text blasting, the lowest text blasting package is $197, and it's much better than spending $2,500 to start some sales coming in. You get a $3,500 sale and you're off to the races. So these are some testimonials that you can play. That one's mine right there. And I highly encourage you to at least go through the process and hear about the plan. If you'd like to call me, you know how to do it. All you have to do is call this number up here. There it is, 513-593-4126, or drop me an email for more information. Here's the deal I've told you about. A lot of people join this program at the $1,500 level. When they come in at $1,500, they're going to get upgraded to $3,500. The admin fee that goes along with the 3,500 level is $347, making the total price to get in at 3,500 only $1,847. And I can even let you use PayPal to pay it, or Cash App, or Zelle, or just mail a check or a money order. We even take cash. Here's the deal. The $3,500 level, the next one up, puts you into the program at $7,500. And when you get in at the 7,500 level, when people are looking at joining and they decide, well, I'll join at 7,500 and get bumped to 11,000, well, you'll get to keep the entire 7,500. I just had a newbie, his first sale was $7,500, and boy, was he excited about it. The admin fee that goes along with the $3,500 level is $447, making the total price to join at $3,947. And as they say on TV, but wait, there's more. This is the deal that I make the first time. I don't make it after that. But if you want to join at the $3,500 level and pay the $11,000 admin fee, then I will upgrade you to the 11,000 level. So you spend $4,047 and get in all the way at the top. Now, a lot of people take advantage of this. The good part about it is that I train you, okay? If you have a computer with Windows 10 or Windows 11, then we can do a screen share. And that screen share looks just like this. Well, if it'll ever come up. They have a built-in app called Quick Assist. And you'll see when this comes up, you'll put it on your screen too. It says, get help, security code from assistant. And then it says enter code. Well, I'm the guy that helps someone, so I click on help someone. What it does is it gives me the 6-digit code. And that code is something that I give to you over the phone. It's a one-time.com. It's a one-time code, so it only works for one session. That's what makes your computer secure again. So I give you this code. You put it in on your screen, and in a few minutes, boom, I can see your screen. And if you allow me, I can actually move your mouse and show you how to get set up. I can train you once a week on how to get business. I can even show you how I send out these kinds of emails. I will even write your first 4 or 5 emails for you like this and help you schedule them out to go to your prospects. An email like this is like emailing somebody a website, and you can change them so people don't get bored with them. I do very well with these emails, and the good thing about emails is that they don't cost you much money at all. It's a lot less expensive than trying to send out postcards or flyers or anything like that. One of the other things is that when you join the program, I let you into my marketing website. And this is the marketing website where you can order postcards, you can order flyers, and mailing lists. You can have those printed and mailed for you or printed and mailed to you. The ones that we mail to you, those are the ones that people are mailing themselves with the Discount Forever stamps and saving a lot of money that way. And here is the data and texting service. And this is where we order our text blasting. That's all I'm going to go over today, guys. I hope that you've been informed a little bit about this program. And again, here's my contact info if you want to get in touch with me. Y'all have a nice Sunday afternoon. Thank you.